Lesson 5. Adjectives. Let's start. Fill in the blanks with the correct degree of the adjectives given in the brackets. Let's understand. Adjectives are words that add more meaning to the nouns and pronouns they describe. They also add value and beauty to the spoken and written word. Let's revisit the following aspects of adjectives that you have learned so far. That is, types of adjectives, formation of adjectives, comparison of adjectives. Types of adjectives. Possessive adjectives tell us whose thing is. Interrogative adjectives to ask questions. Demonstrative adjectives used to point out. Adjectives of quality tell us what kind of. Adjectives of quantity describe the quantity of something. Adjectives of number describe the number of objects. Examples: the participants wrote a story on a tiny input from the author. Quality: there is some milk and bread in the refrigerator. Quantity: the stadium was packed with more than 50,000 spectators. Number: I consider only those who have consideration for others. Demonstrative: which book will you like to read? Interrogative: I love one of your stories. It is amazing. Possessive: apart from the above, adjectives can be further classified as proper adjectives, a kind of adjectives of quality, are derived from proper nouns, names of geographical areas, etc., and often refer to the origin of something or someone. Example: Italian food is trending nowadays. Indefinite adjectives are adjectives of number that do not denote an exact number. Example: people listen to some random news and get agitated. Distributive adjectives are also adjectives of number and refer to each one of a number taken one at a time. Example: the police interrogated every person who was present on the crime scene. Emphasizing adjectives are used to emphasize something or to show very strong feelings. Examples: what you are saying is complete nonsense. Fireworks are sheer wastage of money in my opinion. Formation of adjectives. Adjectives are formed by adding suffixes to nouns, verbs, and other adjectives. Examples: beauty, beautiful. Danger, dangerous. Color, colorful. Noun. Confuse, confusing. Talk, talkative. Quarrel, quarrelsome. Verb. White, whitish. Elder, elderly. Sick, sickly. Adjective. The following table lists some common suffixes with nouns, verbs, and other adjectives that form new adjectives. Note how the spelling of some of the new words changes. Able, advice, advisable. Love, lovable. Profit, profitable. Al, brute, brutal. Empire, imperial. Nation, national. Ar, circle, circular. Single, singular. Table, tabular. Full, bounty, bountiful. Care, careful. Peace, peaceful. IC, art, artistic. Athlete, athletic. Energy, energetic. ISH, book, bookish. Child, childish. Black, blackish. IVE, attract, attractive. Adapt, adaptive. Effect, effective. Less, hope, hopeless. Rest, restless. Sleeve, sleeveless. LY, brave, bravely. Friend, friendly. Minute, minutely. OUS, glory, glorious. Fame, famous. Nerve, nervous. Some, awe, awesome. Trouble, troublesome. Tire, tiresome. Why, ease, easy. Haste, hasty. Hunger, hungry. Some other adjectives are affection, affectionate. East, eastern. France, French. Gold, golden. Germany, German. North, northern. South, southern. West, western. Wool, woolen. Comparison of adjectives. Adjectives describe nouns or pronouns in varying degrees. These are called degrees of comparison, and they are positive, comparative, and superlative. Examples: positive, no comparison. Comparative, comparison of two. Superlative, comparison of more than two. high, higher, highest, careful, more careful, most careful, good, better, best. It is important to remember the following about the degrees of comparison. The positive degree describes a noun without any comparison whatsoever. Example, after countless initiatives, our colony is clean now. The comparative degree compares two nouns. Example, our colony looks cleaner than the neighborhood one. Note that than is used after the adjective to show the comparison. The superlative degree compares multiple nouns. Example, our colony is the cleanest in the neighborhood. Note that the is used before the adjective to show the comparison. The following words do not have comparative forms as they are not comparable. Correct use of adjectives. The usage of some pairs of adjectives such as some or any, much or many, little or a little often confuse learners. The following graphics show how to use them effectively to get a better understanding. Some, any. Some, for an affirmative sentence, for a possible affirmative answer to a negative sentence. Any, for a negative sentence, for a possible negative answer to an affirmative sentence. Examples, I will bring some fruits and vegetables from the market. Could I have some milk to make tea?
I don't have any money with me.
Do you need any help? Much, many. Much is equal to a large quantity used with uncountable nouns. Many is equal to a large number used with countable nouns. Examples, don't bring much luggage. I don't have much time. You have many books in your house, haven't you? There is a child's seat in many cars. Little, few. Little is equal to almost nothing, used with uncountable nouns. Few is equal to very less number, used with countable nouns. Examples, a little help from any quarter is always welcome. I have few good friends who can do anything for me. A little is equal to at least some, uncountable. A few is equal to at least some, countable. Do give a little biryani to me. He has a few friends to vouch for him. The little is equal to complete despite being less, uncountable. The few is equal to all of them, despite being few, countable. The little you interact with that family, the better it is for you. They left his house with the few belongings they had. Later, latter, latest, last. Later is equal to after some time. Latter is equal to second of the two mentioned before. Latest is the most recent. Last is occurring or coming after all others. Examples, I will pick up the prints from you later in the day. Shreyas and Raju are good friends, but the latter is the honest one. Have you seen SK's latest movie? He was the last to arrive on the ship. Do remember that adjectives add the meanings of nouns and pronouns they describe. Important types of adjectives are adjectives of quality, quantity and number, and demonstrative, interrogative and possessive adjectives. Adjectives are also classified as proper, indefinite, distributive and emphasizing. Suffixes along with nouns, verbs and other adjectives are used to make new adjectives. Lesson 6.